Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's time for a romance anime. Welcome once again. We're going to be talking about Tomo-chan is a Girl, which is a romance anime that is releasing on Crunchyroll. Only one episode is out and it released today, just a few hours ago. And pretty good series, to be honest. I thought it was going to be um, I guess more trashy, if that's the way I can explain it. More etchy, more um, I don't know. It is over the top, but it was very funny, and in fact, it's in my list of maybe reacting to. I don't know. Now, before anything, guys, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. You guys can join me on Discord. The link is on the description below, and I am quite trying pretty hard to revive some of my social media. So if you haven't joined yet any of my social medias, you guys can check them out on the description below. Okay, so yeah, I was quite surprised on this one, to be honest. Um, I was expecting it to be a little bit more raunchier for some reason, and it wasn't. We follow the story of a girl who confessed herself to her neighbor, and her neighbor, at least in her eyes, has always seen her as a boy, and he kind of like just acted and brushed it off. Now, I want to say, and it's pretty clear. Halfway through the episode, we find out that the guy he knows she's a girl. He just acts like he's like she's a boy to kind of hide his feelings as well, because he does have feelings for her. There is a third friend that grew up with them young, and she's a girl, and she kind of makes fun of both of them that they can't really confess each other, and they can't really get over the whole fact that they're more than just buddies. But in the beginning, it doesn't seem like that. I mean, he even slaps her in the butt like a guy would do to another guy in a sport, and that's the only thing that was off-putting for me for the entire episode, because with that in my head was, oh yeah, he doesn't realize that she's a girl. But then halfway in the episode, we find out that he does. He just is acting like he's a guy or she's a guy just to kind of cover up his own feelings, but it doesn't fit the whole character of him. Why would he then slap her if he knows that she's a girl? So it was kind of weird, to be honest. They have this kind of bickering going on back and forth, and essentially, what happens is he says something that makes her feel insulted because she's a girl, so she punches him, and they're both in karate, so you can tell that she not tell, but she's very strong. I just put it like that. There is a fourth character, a guy who I thought liked the friend, but he actually likes our main character, and he is very much over heels for her, and not the best situation because obviously she is in love with our other main character. So he's in there. We have other characters like the girls that show up at the end who like the guy that likes her, and they try to pick a fight with her, and she ends up being oblivious the whole time, thinking that they want to fight for no reason. And then when they confess what they're there for, she completely ignores the fact that she is a threat to them as a girl, and just assumes that they want her advice of how to get close to the guy. So it's a lot of misunderstandings. It's a lot of comedy left and right. I will say the episode almost was composed of two main stories. So you could have made two episodes that were 12 minutes long and we would have been happy with it. Um, but it wasn't boring. So even if it was composed like that, in a 23-minute episode, it was still pretty good. I mean, there is some series that I'm like, okay, you guys should have cut them in half and maybe given us two episodes instead of a whole full episode. This one wasn't like that. This one kept you entertained throughout the entire series, and I think it's gonna do well. I think this one is. I'm gonna give this one a surprisingly 7.5 out of 10. I've watched two romance animes. One will be released tomorrow morning, but out of the two, this one seemed the more attractive to a broader crowd. Although the other one that I saw was pretty cute as well, and I'm probably gonna give that one a 7, which is the Ice Guy and his cool female colleague, which also released today. So, anyways, we'll see. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. If you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Check out my other first impression videos. I have quite a bit of them already released today. More will come tomorrow for sure, and that the next few days, I'll be releasing a lot of first impression videos. If you haven't checked out my channel update, go check it out. It explains a little bit what's going on in my channel. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys. See you guys in the comment section. And like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.